What's going on, guys? I'm halfway. Welcome back to the channel. As you see, we're finally in the woods with the beaters, so we fixing to have a good time.
Yes, sir.
If they stay together.
Yeah.
Jared already broke down before we got in here.
A little battery wire.
Oh, Dodge had a hard time getting into the gate.
Easy.
Ford, I drove it here.
Easy. It ain't over.
No, it ain't over. I had to replace the radius arm bushings. Every time you put the truck in reverse, the front end would roll forward when it was in full drive, and the axle shaft would... So I already know I probably weakened that axle shaft, so we go end up busting it before the night's over.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Got a little bit of soupy out here. It rained the other day, so
yeah, the dry trail's no longer dry.
Yeah, so we got some stuff. But Ram Charger, she's a big girl to be out here. These are ATV trails, and ooh, it's tight. Yes, sir. It does. Looks good on TSLs. So yeah, and then stay tuned to the end of the video, because we might get the Rebel stuck, because we parked the Rebel with a trailer in a ditch.
Pull forward, get it out. Tower
I'll pull it out with the Ram Charger, for I'll let your jive ass pull it out. I'll never hear the end of that.
Like, you remember that time I pulled it out with the Ford? You remember? I remember.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll all remember, especially if it's on video. So.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get some riding done.
Yeah, we're gonna hit some trails, maybe meet up
with some lattes.
Yes, sir. All right, let's pop to it.
Let's see what we can do.
Two-wheel drive like it ain't nothing. Oh, mud claws, baby.
They don't do bad.
No, the mud claws dig, man.
If you guys want a cheap mud tire, check these out. I'm not sponsored by them, but I hope so, because I'll rock another set of mud claws after I tear these up. They don't two-wheel drive, no Tower of Power, the Bird.
Submarine.
Up the ocean, baby. Get a little swimming.
Oh, submarine, baby. Oh, Ram Charger had one wheel up in the air. We was slinging on that passenger side, so.
I'm like, oh, he's about to have to lock it in under the water.
Yeah, I was a little worried about it, because you get a little water in that clutch, you're done.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens. You get that way.
Yeah. So I didn't even want to touch that.
Automatic shift itself.
Yeah, so I didn't want to push the clutch in.
By the end of the night.
Yes,
all
sir.
right, well, we're gonna go ahead and keep riding through.
Oh yeah, we're gonna party on. Dead roach. Well, we drowned a roach. That's something.
At least got a little drain hole in it.
There you go. Yeah.
Look at that. Professional.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
Dude, all right. So I was minding my own business in two-wheel drive. I was putting through this little hole, and we got hung up. So I was like, all right, four-wheel drive. Threw it in four high. All four tires, threw water up in the air. So we was done before we really even got started.
Yeah.
So had to get Ford to the rescue. So go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's see this, guys, real quick. What's hooked to the Dodge? The old Tower Power Ford with the strap. Woo! Got her out.
See, he's supposed to be my guide, but he's about 30 cars ahead of me, so he's a bad guide. So I'm gonna blame it on that because I've never been out here, so I'm gonna blame it on that.
That thing rides like a Cadillac. I don't have to do 5 miles an hour to the woods. He's got the old bouncy boy leaf springs.
Between the leaf springs and the crazy gear, and I grabbed second, and I still ain't doing 5 to 8 miles an hour. Like, and then as soon as I start to get a little bit of speed, we start hitting them whoops and
them bouncy boys.
yeah, we start. Our hat starts hitting the cab, so we're done with that.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and keep making our way to the back. Hopefully, we have enough daylight. Jared decided to do a little mishap. The truck's still pissing. You guys can see the water line on the truck of how nice little whoosh. And that's from when I pulled you out.
I got caked up in swappers on our boy. Bog.
All right, well, we're gonna go through this side that I went through because that side's a no-no.
Hey, if somebody would have been within eye shot, I would have known.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and keep making our way to the back.
I bet. With a red line for a good time.
You gonna shut it off because it's about 250.
I bet.
That's some nasty stuff.
Dude, that stuff is not playing.
Ooh, I was waiting for that front end to come apart with all them
What you got
neutral
hanging
bars.
under there, boy?
Some shit for the transmission is good.
Oh, okay. Ain't no big deal.
Your turn.
Oh,
See
yeah.
what the Dodge can do.
Oh, dude. So far, not much. I'll be honest with you.
It runs a lot better since EGR's gone. It
does.
gets it.
It definitely does.
Ooh, that's some rough stuff in there. That is some poo-poo.
Yeah, you got some on your face here.
Dude,
boy.
I'm covered in it.
Bogged out.
I couldn't see out the windshield, so I had to just keep
Oh,
moving
yeah.
down.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. Hold on. Let's take a gander at that real quick. Hey, them old mud claws, man. They rip, dude. We done said it about 100 times, but they do. Surprise me every time. Yeah, we got a little bit of, we got Old Faithful cheeching out the front.
Hot.
Yeah, we got, oh, we're pissing coolant.
I might as well open that radiator cap so I don't blow that fucking homemade freeze plug out.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. She pissing coolant. Bogged out, son.
That's a good time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's a little warm. Woo!
She got hot on that one, I ain't gonna lie. This is how you properly wash off your engine after doing a nice little mud bog. You gotta give her the go, nice steam bath, keep her fresh, facelift and all.
Proper halfway undercarriage cleaning. Yikes.
Woo. I don't know
Alright.
how many more neutral bombs old girl's gonna take, but that's the only way I can get it to dump the tires and go.
Yeah, it definitely it takes a minute to get into gear. I mean, I was noticing that just when we were moving it around the yard. When you pull it down and drive it, oh, thunk.
Yep.
So yeah. Oof.
Yeah. Neutral bombs aren't the best, but it helps.
And all those fails, rev and dump to the moon.
Oh, yeah.
right, well, we're gonna give the Ford a break, and Ram Charger's a little pissy now. I got a little water in it, so she's
you have to mess with the car.
She's
not.
What's going on. Yeah, she's not happy. Now you stab it and it dies, or acts like it's gonna.
It all up for you.
Well, there's that.
Well, I was afraid to get stuck over there. That's why I was beating the piss out of it, because
I don't blame
who's
you.
gonna pull me out? There's a tree this way or that way.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in a bad situation.
Yeah, if you'd got stuck over there, that would have been a pickle.
But we definitely, she was getting it.
Hey.
I give old girl some credit. She was riding.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna see what the Ram Charger will do. You're on. You're off.
Yep.
Throttle dies.
He's trying to go forward. You're already digging down. Well, time to get the Ford. Again.
So what happens when you have all the gearing, no carburetor?
Yeah, the problem with it, guys, is it has like a 750 Edelbrock. I'm not the big fan of Edelbrock unless it's on a stock displacement, but it is a stock motor. The problem that we're having is it's I believe it's 750, and it's a manual secondary carb. So as soon as you try to stab it, it dumps way too much fuel and it just blop.
So as if it wasn't bad enough, we may or may not have tapped the tree here, you know, pulling the truck through the woods. So yeah.
Guys, if you have a mud truck, make sure it has good brakes, because by the time we said stop, the pedal was to the floor. We weren't stopping yet.
Yeah, my pedal's to the floor too, and it did us both a lot of good. And just to show you how terrible it's pretty much been the whole way, we'll just take a cruise down Main Street here. As you can see, we may or may not have mowed over a tree.
Feel this right here. I think this is what I was trying to pull you off of.
Oh, I know. That's what knocked my sunglasses off my head. Had my sunglasses on my head because when we got here, it's daylight. But yeah.
Which tree did I hit? This one?
No. This is, no, the Ram Charger come up here. Look at the tire.
Dear God, look.
Yeah, I plowed right over the top of this.
He is wondering. I thought we went a different way. I think we went that way. But we seen a bunch of foolers going this way. So we're like, maybe we just got turned around a little bit. Maybe we're supposed to go this way. This is a fool-wheeler trail. I've hit a tree, he's hit a tree. We are not having a good time.
No, Ram Charger still doesn't run we got it to fire up one time, and you know, yeah, wasn't happy. So yeah,
we're gonna hook a chain to the Ram Charger and try to rip the shit out so we can drive it. All right, guys, we made it back here to the house. See, the Ford did pretty decent by the mud on it. She gets it, as you've seen in the video. It broke a couple of things. The relay for the electric fan decided to package shit and left. And for whatever reason, one of the mounts for the electric fan broke. It doesn't really show up on camera, so I can't show you. But the whole electric fan smacking the radiator. Luckily, it hasn't rubbed a hole in it yet. And if it did, we would just dump some JB Weld on it like how it kind of already is. But she did good. So we'll have to check out the Ram Charger and see all the loveliness that happened to it in the daylight.
All right, y'all. So as y'all seen in our night wheeling video, we might have popped the tree. You know, just
said hey.
Just a little love tap. You know, just a little hey, how you doing kind of situation. But yeah, we buckled the fender pretty good there. I don't know how well you can see that. Put my hand in it. She's buckled.
And that's after hooking a chain to it and pulling it out with the Ford, so that way we could.
Yeah, we hooked the chain to it down here because this was actually into the tire. Of course, we got the Bobos on it now, but in those 35s, it was like this far away. So yeah, we had to hook a chain to the bottom and pull the bottom out just enough where we could get to it because this bottom piece was caved up under like that.
You know what I just thought about?
What's that?
In the second video, you're talking about I don't have windshield wipers. I said, you don't need to see. You'll hit a tree, you'll know when you hit a tree. If y'all go back to that, what happened? Hit a damn tree.
And I definitely knew it. Like the whole way up to hitting the tree. Stop!
Ford's brakes are the best. When you hit it, it's kind of like, oh, then to the floor and then it stops. So by the time he said stop, and by the time my foot hit the floor, we pretty much stopped that by the time he hit the tree.
No, the tree stopped us, as you can see. The tree was our stop. So yeah, I got the hood bent up a little bit.
We can knock that out.
Honestly, yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, I think we can knock most of that back straight, and whatever we can't knock straight, Mr. Sawzall will get rid of. So I ain't too worried about it. Wasn't supposed to be a beauty queen to begin with.
Oh,
so
dude, look at this. That bumper's thinner than what I would expect.
Oh yeah, I could tell when we were pulling on it trying to straighten it out because we had to pull this first. And when we hooked the chain to this, you barely even moved, and it pulled it back probably 6 inches. So yeah, the bumper is actually really thin.
The problem with running a pipe bumper on the front, if that happens again, it's just gonna hurt you and you're gonna have no give. So
well, yeah, no, I wasn't planning on doing that.
Yeah, so if we did have a pipe bumper, Jared's head would have probably taken out the windshield.
Yeah,
he had a little bit of a cushion right here.
Yeah, we'd have kissed the windshield, and I'm not really into that. So, but yeah, other than that, I mean, other than taking that little swim we took, of course, the tires are flat. But yeah, other than that little swim we took, it actually did pretty good. And then after the swim, she was just not happy, and pretty sure we lost at least one cylinder. I apologize for the wind noise. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we lost at least one cylinder. I think it might be a collapsed valve spring, and the carburetor is just no bueno at this point.
Way too much carb for it.
Yeah, we definitely got to do something with the carb, which we knew that going into it, but in the spirit of the cheap truck situation, we didn't want to spend a bunch of money preemptively. We just kind of wanted to send it and see how it did as is. So we figured that out, and
but
it wasn't.
I will say with the gas pedal, since I adjusted everything, it's a lot nicer.
Well, the gas and the clutch, because yeah, that clutch piece was bound up in there. So after taking the second spring off the gas pedal and adjusting the clutch, yeah, they're both much better. It's a lot easier to drive. So, but yeah.
Oh,
so,
also the full drive's not working.
Yeah, and we lost the four-wheel drive, which I think we mentioned at some point. But yeah, we definitely lost the four-wheel drive, which we think that's in the CAD system somewhere in there. So
our next video, as you guys can kind of figure, we got a lovely project again. I'll figure it out what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna go ahead and put a new car. Well, I'm gonna tear the valve covers off, make sure it didn't collapse the valve spring because it's tapping real bad, or bend the push rod. Then we'll go ahead, and if that's all fine, we'll throw a carb on it, figure out what's wrong with the four-wheel drive, and she should be ready to hit a tree on the other side.
We'll just even it out. We'll just,
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, side and center. We'll just make it straight all the way across.
Flat nose.
Yeah, exactly.
As you guys seen, we definitely had a good time with them. We're up to 500 subscribers, so I really appreciate it. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your friends, so that way we can be monetized and actually have a couple extra bucks to put money into these. This all comes directly out of our pockets. But go ahead and like, subscribe, and we really appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one.